outside today in my lockdown garden, and I wanted to share with you some hand reflexology that you can do to help with some hay fever symptoms that you might be experiencing, especially if you are enjoying some time in the outdoors a bit more. So you don't have to use cream or oil, but I find it a little bit easier, so I'm just going to use a little bit of my regular reflexology balm, but any hand cream you've got or a little bit of oil can make things a little easier to use. So just covering the hands and the fingers. Good. So in reflexology, the toes, or in this case the fingers, are where a lot of the points for the head lie, so we're going to be focusing on those. So the first thing, just as a little warm-up, we're going to just take each thumb and finger in turn and give a few circles. Just loosen up the joints. And then on the other hand. So you'll probably find, if you're right-handed, that using your right hand on your left is a little easier than using the left on your right. So we're going to start with whichever hand you prefer, using the little finger, and we're going to walk up each finger 3 times. So once on the outside edge, once in the middle, and once on the inner edge. So using fingers for support, and we're just letting the thumb work up. Nice, firm pressure. And then the next finger. And then the next finger. So if you have some oil, the sliding is easy. If you don't have oil, you can do what they call a caterpillar walk in the profession, where you just walk your thumb up your finger. So whatever feels more natural or easier for you. Good. And then it never hurts to do the thumb as well. Lovely. So you could do that, say, 3 times on each finger, just to give them a good workout. So I'm now working on my right hand with my left. So hand reflexology is lovely for when you find it difficult to get hold of your own feet, and it's also something you can do more easily in public as well. There we go, and then on the thumb, middle, and outer edge. Lovely. So I say do about 3 on each finger. And then we're going to just press on the top of each. A little bit more focus on a sinus point here. And then just pinching where the nail is and the pad. Give that a good squeeze and pull. So we're not actually pulling the finger. So we're not stretching the joints. And then pressing the thumb, forefinger, so nice pressure on the very tip. And again, holding the nail and the pad, give that a squeeze. And again, you could do that 2 or 3 times on each hand. And then coming down to the base of the fingers, we have this webbing here. So this is good for getting the lymphatic system around the head and neck. And also on the inside, we have eye and ear points in here. So we're going to walk the thumb across this line at the base of your fingers. You may find 1 or 2 points are a bit tender or a bit crunchy. Again, using as much pressure as you're comfortable with. So I do that several times. And then we're going to pinch that webbing. Good. And one in here too. Good. And coming onto your other hand. So starting, there's a little knuckle point you can feel here, walking across the base of the fingers. Again, doing that several times. And then spreading out the fingers so you can access this webbing. And we have a little pinch and a wriggle. A little pinch and a wriggle. Good. And then finally, from that webbing, we're just going to slide the fingers down. So this can actually be quite nice feeling if some of those points have been a bit tender. So a little bit of draining. Good. So again, several times on each hand. So we're working down between the bones and quite gentle pressure this time. Lovely. And then just shake your hands out. And we're all done. So have a go, see how you feel. You can do that as often as you like, and you could just have a quick go if you've only got a couple of minutes, or you can go quite in depth and spend maybe 10 minutes doing that. So let me know how you get on.